What is going on, guys? And today, some news just dropped. We got a trade from the Washington Wizards. The Washington Wizards have traded for the Houston Rockets' Cam Whitmore for the small price of two second-round picks. And let me just tell you guys, I love what the Wizards did. I love the trade. Big fan of the trade. Cam Whitmore is a guy back in the 2023 draft where the Wizards got Koulibaly. I was a big Cam Whitmore fan. I wanted him. Even when he dropped in the draft, I thought the Wizards were going to end up with him again, regardless, but they didn't. Man, I love it. I love the move. Cam Whitmore, 21 years old, fits the rebuild. Just like in the video yesterday, I talked about with Kuminga, somebody who's young, a young wing. This is another wing who's very gifted athletically, shown potential as somebody who can score the ball, attack the basket, shoot the three ball. As a starter with the Houston Rockets, he averaged 20 points, 6 rebounds, 54% from the field, 46% from the three. So this is somebody who has shown flashes, who has shown potential. And with the Houston Rockets getting Kevin Durant, having Jabari Smith, it's just, it wasn't that much opportunity for him. That's what it seemed like the situation was going into with that Houston Rockets team. So the Houston Rockets and his management came together and found him a new location where he can really grow his game, where he can really get more opportunity to shine and grow. And the Washington Wizards is a perfect spot for him to do that, for him to grow his game, for him to continue to show that potential that he showed and get the opportunity that he's going to get on the Wizards that he 100% would not have gotten on the Houston Rockets. It just was too much talent on that team and not enough opportunity on that team, and he wouldn't have the time or the opportunity with them being in win now mode and championship mode for him to really be a mainstay on that team. It seemed like he ended up being the odd man out, and what Houston doesn't want, Washington can take. And somebody like Will Dawkins, who was accumulating a lot of second-round draft picks, this is why you do that. This is why you accumulate second-round draft picks for moves like this, where you could take low-risk moves on extremely young players who have shown talent while you're in your rebuild, and you can move those second-round picks. This is a move where I don't see how anybody would have an issue with it. If you're a Wizards fan, I don't understand how you could possibly have an issue with it. I think this is a W trade. I think this is an A+ trade. I like Cam Whitmore, like I said before. I wanted him on draft night in 2023. 2 years later, he's on my squad. He's on the Washington Wizards. I love it. I think he fits right in. You can put him right there next to Bilal. This is a great move, man. I'm very ecstatic. I love what Will Dawkins is continuing to do as this team grows, as he puts this young core together. Along with the vets, like I said, with Chris Middleton and guys like Marcus Smart, CJ McCollum. So you putting those vets in there, but you're continuing to stack the young talent on this team and mix it in there together. And then you are going to be a team that has a lot of cap space after the season because you have so much money in expiring contracts with Marcus Smart, with CJ McCollum, with Chris Middleton coming up. So there can be more moves made. When those moves get made, we don't know. This could be it for the offseason. Next move could be the trade deadline. One of the vets get moved. We'll see. But I definitely think Cam is going to be a guy, man, who's a high 20-plus minute guy for this team, for this squad. He's going to have a lot of games where he scored 20-plus points because of the opportunity. Not saying he's, going to be a superstar or anything of that nature, but whatever ceiling Cam Whitmore has, him playing on the Washington Wizards right now gives him a better opportunity and the best opportunity for him to reach that ceiling that people gave him in his draft comps and everything like that, as opposed to where he was slotted at on the Houston Rockets. So, I was asleep. I woke up. So I seen a message from my friend saying the Wizards got Cam Whitmore. I said, hold up, let me go look. Check Sham's page, and sure enough, the trade went through, man. And for what you give up, 2 second-round picks. See ya. See ya. So I made the video the other day about Kuminga. A report had came out about that today saying that the Wizards weren't actually really interested in Jonathan Kuminga. When you look at the money aspect of it and everything like that, I guess that could have made sense. But they had been connected to Cam Whitmore. That is noise and rumors that has swirled around in the NBA offseason. So this isn't a shock that this happened because Whitmore and the Wizards have been connected before. So this isn't a crazy shock. This isn't out of the blue. It's just an exciting move that I hoped happened and did happen, and Will Dawkins got the job done. So from the reaction on Twitter that I've seen from Wizards fans, everybody is happy. Everybody is loving the move. NBA Twitter is loving the moves for the Wizards. They loving the young core that they're putting together, and they're loving what it only took for the Wizards to get Cam Whitmore. So inexpensive, low risk move, high reward. You can get yourself a potential starter in this lineup in your rotation going forward. Who knows what this could blossom into? But we'll see, man. We will definitely see. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section. How do you guys feel about Cam Whitmore? How do you guys feel about the trade, giving up 2 second-round picks? I think it's an A+ move. I think it's a no-brainer. I think it's a no-doubter. More power to Will Dawkins, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep making moves, bro. This is the type of stuff that Wizards fans want to see. This is the type of stuff that gets Wizards fans excited going into the season. Like, we know we aren't going to be the most competitive team, but when we see the vision, when we continue to see the vision, when we continue to see what Will Dawkins has in store and what the plan is and what they're building, it gives the fans hope. It continues to give the fan excitement, even though we know we aren't going to be a playoff team. We know we ain't going to the conference championship or the finals or anything like that, within the year or the next year. But when you can see the vision, it makes everything easier. It makes everything, go along, go with the flow. Everything's smooth. So, good job, man. Good job. Thumbs up. Like I said, guys, let me know how you feel in the comment section. Until next time, all right? W move. Cam Whitmore is a Washington Wizard, man. Peace.